What is up, guys? Dr. Pittman here. Welcome to episode 2 of season 3 of WrestleSpeak Podcast. I am your host, your captain on this ride, Dr. Pittman. And joining me as always, my co-host, my man, my co-captain, Michael Bombardier.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and so glad to be with you once again for another WrestleSpeak. And let's ring that bell, and we got some topics going on for you.
Yeah, ring that down. Ding, ding, ding. All right, let's go. Let me share the screen. My beautiful screen.
And as we're on right now, WWE Week on Wheel of Fortune is happening right now. And as we're coming on the air.
It is happening.
We're coming on the air.
Yep. All right. If you'll let me show my screen. There you go.
I can see it from here.
Okay. So you can see it from here. Good.
Yep.
All right.
The super fans playing for cash and
prizes. There you go. We got our first topic here. Booker T prefers doing commentary for NXT over Raw. Hold on. Let me fix something here. No, something's up. Something's up. Hold up. Gotta change tab. There you go. So that way nobody can hear me this. Okay. Let me see if you can see now. Something's wrong. Oh no. Oh, first of all, let me get rid of the banner. Whoops. Forgot to get rid of the banner.
Yeah, that was the first problem you had.
There. Forgot to get rid of it before you can. That was the first problem I had. All right, Booker T could be here calling the action on NXT every Tuesday night alongside Vic Joseph. The WWE Hall of Fame was previously a commentator on both Raw and SmackDown, but he recently revealed how much he preferred announcing on NXT. And he said on the Under the Ring podcast, I like doing commentary like I do it now, because it's my style. It's a little different than being on the main roster. I don't have to be so politically correct or anything like that. It's a different flavor as well. I don't do it like most. I don't talk like most, which is the beauty of it. He also explained on the podcast that he would always take it as seriously as possible when he performed in the ring. However, he always wanted to have some fun at the same time. The 5-time WCW World Heavyweight Champion expressed that he tries to think about when he does commentary on NXT, understanding that certain aspects are crucial for the production, but also that the announcing needs to be entertaining for people watching at home. And of course, Booker T joined the NXT announce table after WWE reshuffled their commentary and backstage interview teams in October of 2022. The move came 1 month after Triple H was officially elevated to CCO, Chief Content Officer. Mike, your thoughts on this?
I'm telling you, I'm with Booker T on this one. I mean, like I said, the commentary teams have already been laid down with Kevin Patrick and Corey Graves for Raw, Michael Cole and Wade Barrett for SmackDown.
Yeah, I don't like Kevin Patrick on Raw, though, to be honest. I mean,
what do you mean by that?
Why? I would rather have Michael be on Raw. Well, I
bring back Jimmy Smith.
Kevin have.
Bring back.
I don't think Corey and Kevin have the same energy. They don't.
Here's what I would do. I would bring back
together.
Dante, here's what I would do. I would bring back either. Now you don't have to agree with me on this. I would bring back either Jimmy Smith or Mauro Ranallo.
Yeah.
So that way,
those are good picks.
Jimmy's worked with Corey Graves before on Raw.
Yes, he has.
and also on 205 Live.
Yep, on 205.
So either one of those two,
205,
Jimmy
baby,
Smith or Morrow.
205. Oof.
It would make sense to bring JR back because
Yeah.
he's with AEW now.
Yeah. Or have Jerry the King Lawler. Man,
My
imagine
ideal
these two.
three-man booth?
Imagine JR and Jerry the King Lawler doing commentary.
My ideal 3-man booth for Raw, it would be Mauro Ranallo, Corey Graves, and Jerry Lawler.
Ooh.
Those three.
Now that's a good team. Now that is a good team right there, baby. That is a good team right there. But I think Booker T is a better commentator on NXT than
Over
on
Barrett?
the main roster shows. I think
Over
he's
Wade
so
Barrett?
Bob, huh?
Over Wade Barrett?
No. I think no. Barrett and Booker T should go to NXT because I feel like they both worked on SmackDown before. Well, hold on.
What would you put him over Beth Phoenix?
Beth Phoenix.
Or
Oof.
Percy
Oof.
Watson.
Percy. I'll put him above Percy. Thank you, God. But
Nigel McGuinness?
But not over Beth. Not over Nigel McGuinness. No. Wait, what you think? Oh, thanks. But no, we're just gonna move on to a new topic here. I saw something on Instagram that Bobby Lashley announced he has no match for WrestleMania in Denver. So during the house show, Miss TV promo, Denver, he said he doesn't have a point for next weekend. I take it this means Bray Wyatt is off.
Yeah, he'll probably due to some sort of illness, I think. But WWE has revealed that there are plans for Bobby Lashley for WrestleMania in terms of searching for a new opponent. I think.
I think, honestly, at this point, just have Lashley help out Edge during the Hell in a Cell match on night 1 to set up a match against Damian Priest on night 2. I mean, it makes no sense to have him do that, but it makes even less sense that neither of these guys have a match at Mania this year. I mean, Bobby Lashley versus Damian Priest sounds interesting.
I mean, it could sound and I'm revealing something that another, and also I'm revealing something, and also I'm reading something in that another former WWE talent offers to face Bobby Lashley at Mania in the form of Chris Masters.
Chris Masters, the masterpiece. It could be ironic since Bobby Lashley is the first person to break out of the master lock.
So Chris Masters said, and I quote, "I just noticed that Wyatt is out. Noticed today that Wyatt is out for WrestleMania. So Bobby, he is looking for an opponent. And I told Bobby under his Instagram post that I left the date open for him. So maybe one day we will get this Hurt Lock Master Lock match. Believe me, I'm pushing for it. But a couple of loose ends I got to tie up there."
Mm-hmm. As I said, he was the first. Bobby was the first person to break out of the Master Lock, and Bobby's using it now called the Hurt Lock.
Yeah, along with
which
the
is
spear.
Actually a pretty good ironic.
Along with the spear.
Yeah, along with that spear. Yep, that. And he still got the Dominator. Don't forget about that. Yeah.
And now when you add the delayed vertical suplex, or you used to have the delayed vertical suplex.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That man has some strength. Don't get me wrong. He's athletic as hell, and he is strong. All right. Now, new topic here. What are you now? So on SmackDown, so LA Knight picked up a win over Rey Mysterio, and so Dominik just talked some rude remarks to his sister and Dominik, Rey and Aaliyah and Angie Mysterio. Yeah, took the mic.
That was just wrong.
Rey punched him. Way wrong. Rey just punched him in the face. Good.
Absolutely.
Rightfully.
And you know what? Good for Rey Mysterio, because this was a matchup.
Good for him.
And you know something? This was a matchup 18 years in the making, because if you remember, Eddie Guerrero getting into the mix 18 years ago.
Yep. Yeah, I remember that storyline. I was 4 years old when the storyline was going to take place.
So this is a matchup 18 years in the making.
Yep. Rey versus Dominik Mysterio. Who will win?
I hope Rey wins it, because he's going to get to the Hall of Fame on Friday night.
Hell yeah. Rey deserves it. Rey deserves this.
He deserves the win.
Yep. Dominik, I hope you. I'm going to say it like Roman Reigns said to Jey Uso before Clash of Champions 2020. You're going to take this ass whooping. Really. It'll never be.
I hope there's nobody on ringside for this.
Oh, boy.
That's what I want to see.
Imagine Judgment Day getting involved.
I don't want to see that happening. I want to see a clear one-on-one scenario.
Yes, I want to see a clean winner too. Come on, baby. Let's go. Rey, whoop Dominik's ass. Just whoop his ass. Whoop his ass.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
And you know something, and to follow up, I literally feel bad for Aaliyah and Angie at this moment.
Yes, I do. Yes,
for that moment.
I do too. Aaliyah's a beautiful lady.
Carmella just lost out on giving someone $10,000. In his mystery round.
And don't forget, guys, he is watching WWE Week on Wheel. So,
and competing tonight are Carmella, Xavier Woods, who we saw on the Celebrity Edition of Wheel, and Drew McIntyre.
All right. So let me get you the results for SmackDown. Results on SmackDown on Friday. See if I can find you. I'm gonna let you. I'll get you guys the premiere. This is gonna be a good one. We'll preview all later. I'm just trying to get Smack.
I can get it up.
Yeah, trying to say what happened on SmackDown.
I can get those up for you.
Yeah.
As a matter of fact, let me lead into this.
All right, cool.
Let me lead you into this.
Lead us off to the result.
Just 9. Alrighty. We start off with Cody Rhodes taking on Ludwig Kaiser of Imperium. Yeah, of course, led by the Intercontinental Champion Gunther. Kaiser was accompanied by Giovanni Vinci. I like to call him as Fabian Eichner.
Yeah, that's what
Cody
I would call
Rhodes
him
got the win
sometimes.
at the time of 16 minutes, 27 seconds.
Oof. I think. All right. So my thoughts on this, I thought Ludwig Kaiser pulled off an impressive performance over Cody. Because I hope I see him, Ludwig, come more in singles action. That's the way he performs against Cody Rhodes is impressive.
SmackDown Women's Champion Charlotte Flair took the ring for an in-ring promo just over 1 week before she defends the SmackDown Women's title against Royal Rumble winner, Women's Royal Rumble winner, Rhea Ripley in Hollywood at WrestleMania. What'd you see out of that promo?
Or as Jerome would say the Android 18 female version of Roman Reigns.
What'd you think of that promo?
It's fine, but nothing new. Or as Jerome would say, the Android 18 female version of Roman Reigns. I mean, come on, Rhea, I hope you beat Charlotte. Please, get your redemption. Get your damn redemption from 3 years ago. Come on.
Next up, LA Knight still looking for his WrestleMania moment as he took on the soon-to-be Hall of Famer Rey Mysterio. And thanks to Dominik. Screw you, Dominik. LA Knight got the win in 11 minutes and 1 second. And then we got the match that we've all been waiting for. Rey versus Dominik.
Yeah. So for the match, LA Knight picked up a big win over Rey Mysterio. Oh, a huge win, should I say. I mean, this man deserves a WrestleMania. I mean, it's a big win huge win for LA Knight. Give this man a WrestleMania. Give this man a WrestleMania spot. Come on. Look at LA Knight. He's got the talent. He's got the charisma. And he's good. I'm saying, yeah. And he's so good.
I tell you what, he's way better than Dominik in every way possible.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. All right. And that's for that segment. Rey Mysterio, I hope you whoop Dominik's ass at WrestleMania. All right.
Next up, we got Shotzi Blackheart and Natalya going up against Lacey Evans and Xia Li. We haven't seen Xia Li in quite a while.
Yeah, I mean, Xia Li should be given a chance because she has a great entrance and she has a great look. The way they're doing to her now, it's just no. She should give a chance at WrestleMania. And also, stop putting Liv Morgan. Go ahead, Michael.
Shotzi Blackheart and Natalya won at a time of 3 minutes 37.
It wasn't that long. As I said, Xia Li should be given a chance. She has a great entrance, great look. Look, she just needs a chance. The way they're doing it to her now is just. And that's for WWE. Stop putting Liv Morgan in tag teams. I mean, that don't really make sense to me. How you treat your former women's champion like that? I mean, you pushed her to be champion. Now all of a sudden you're putting her back in tag teams. That don't make any sense.
The McMahon curse.
Yeah. The McMahon curse. Oh, and also
We have the. Speaking of the Intercontinental Championship, we have the contract signing, which leads us to Gunther defeating Butch at a time of, or as I like to call him, Pete Dunne, at a time of 9 minutes 33.
Oh, yes. Gunther versus Sheamus versus Drew McIntyre. Oh, boy. As Sheamus would say, let me turn on my camera for this. Banger after banger. Banger after banger. Ooh, it's going to be a banger, y'all. Ooh, boy. Two free European men going at it for the Intercontinental title. When was the last time we seen this happen?
WrestleMania 34.
Ah, damn, it was that long?
WrestleMania 34 was the last time we saw a triple threat Intercontinental Championship match. The Miz was champion heading into that point, and he defended the title against Finn Balor and Seth Rollins.
Ooh, yeah. Yeah, but we hadn't seen the Intercontinental title be defended since that wrestle. Well,
in a triple threat match.
Well, in a triple threat match, yes. But look at that. Woof. As for Gunther versus Butch, it was no brainer. Gunther can defeat Butch. Ooh, that man could chop your chest off. Ooh.
Okay, excuse me. I misspoke. There was a singles match for the Intercontinental title. Finn Balor against Bobby Lashley at Mania 35 in the Meadowlands. And
if just for that pursuit.
No. I'm looking back in history.
Okay,
I'm talking about the triple threat. I'm talking about the last time the championship was, in terms of when the last time the championship was defended in a triple threat match.
Oh, yeah. You told me that. My fault. So for myself. Ow.
And then we also had Sami Zayn against Daniel Bryan for the Intercontinental title at Mania 36 inside the Performance Center.
Yep.
Thanks a lot. You know what?
Yep. And as for Gunther defeating Butch, it was no surprise. This man could chop your chest off.
And we also had Apollo Crews. We also had Apollo Crews going up against Big E in a Nigerian drum fight.
It took 4 attempts and a bodyguard to win the Intercontinental title.
So literally, the Intercontinental title hasn't been defended since Mania 37.
All right. Going with the next one. I just had to look back. I just had to look back. That's cool, guys. He's just looking back.
We had the Kevin Owens show with Sami Zayn.
Yep.
KO Mania and WrestleZania are back.
That is creative, and I like that. Seeing these two reunite again was so good.
This is exactly what the world needed.
It just felt one.
It felt right.
Hell yeah. That's exactly what the world needed. Felt right indeed. Heck, that gave me chills 5 years ago. They were a great team.
Absolutely. Earlier we talked about Rey Mysterio going into the Hall of Fame. How about Stacy Keibler heading into the Hall of Fame this year?
Yes, and Jerome wasn't really happy.
And to be, in all fairness, she did manage at one point the Dudley Boys.
Yep, she did manage the Dudley Boys. I think she managed Rico.
Scott Steiner.
3
minute warning.
Steiner. Yeah,
3-minute warning as well.
Yeah, 3-minute warning. Wow.
Which featured
And Jerome,
the late great Umaga.
Umaga. May he rest in peace.
Why isn't Umaga in the Hall of Fame? For craps and
Get
giggles.
Umaga in there, man. Umaga deserves this. Umaga deserves that. Come on, man. That man's. I mean, Jerome wasn't really happy when he said, "Okay." When I sent him the news that Stacy Keibler was going to be in the Hall of Fame. Oh, Jerome was not happy. I can tell you.
Who would you
that.
send into the Hall of Fame?
Gary said
Which
Stacy. I would send over Miss Elizabeth to the Hall of Fame. Yeah, Miss Elizabeth, Victoria.
That's an obvious
pick. That's a good pick.
That's an obvious
WWE Hall. Yeah. Who would you pick to be in the Hall of Fame?
Which female would I pick?
Yes.
Well, let's see. Goodness. You know, I only have one question. That how come she isn't. I'm checking. Okay, here's a question I want to ask. How is it Candice Michelle in the Hall of Fame? That's what I want to know.
Candice Michelle deserves to be in the Hall of Fame. Melina
How is
deserves
Eve not in the Hall of Fame?
How is Melina not in the Hall of Fame?
Yeah.
Because, man, oh man, Melina was hot. Yes.
How is Eve not in the Hall of Fame? How is Natalya not in the Hall of Fame?
Heck, these ladies deserve to be in the Hall of Fame.
Michelle McCool.
Yeah, Michelle McCool. Yeah. Layla.
Gail Kim.
Oh, yeah. Gail Kim. Caitlyn. Oh,
the female fighting Phenom Jazz. How is she not in the Hall of Fame? And we interviewed her on the Random Race podcast.
Jacqueline.
No, she's in.
Oh, she in? Okay, my fault. Rosa Mendez.
No. One who doesn't deserve it to be in the Hall of Fame is Eva Marie. That's for sure.
All right. Yeah. Okay.
How come those ladies aren't in?
I don't know, man. I really don't know.
Let's see who else. Well,
let's move on.
How's Luna Vachon not in?
How's Bull Nakano not in this?
That just boggles
me.
How
is Miss Elizabeth not in? How about Miss
Elizabeth?
Just
boggles me.
That's what I said. Yeah, it boggles me too. All right, let's move on. And It is here. We're going to stay on here. Let me go down. Okay, so here is here. WrestleMania 39 is at least a week away, and with 2 nights of action to fill for WWE's annual extravaganza, everyone sees what the placement should be. Cody Rhodes versus Roman Reigns for the undisputed WWE Universal Championship seems a lock to close out the weekend on night 2. And while there have been indications that night 1 will be headlined by Charlotte Flair and Rhea Ripley for the SmackDown Women's Championship, it's hardly a sure thing at this point. That's left fans wondering where the undisputed WWE Tag Team Championship match between Kevin Owens, Sami Zayn, and the Usos may slot, given how hot the Bloodline storyline has been. If Eric Bischoff was asked for his input, and he was on his 83 Weeks podcast, he thinks it's an easy decision to make. This is what he said. Sometimes timing takes over. Timing wins. And right now, I think the timing is for the tag. I think it's what the people want. I think it's the biggest thing. Bischoff stated. It may not have quite the attraction that a Flair Ripley match might have because it's 2 individuals and it's easy to focus on. The Mark Creed is cleaner and more powerful. There's a lot of reasons why I like the singles matches in that spot, he continued. But I think the timing of Sami Zayn, everything he's done, the Usos, everything they've done, everything he's done, the Usos, everything they've done, it deserves it. What do you think of that, Michael?
I mean, think of the situation that the Bloodline are in. I mean, they're going to be coming down to pieces at WrestleMania. First with the tag team titles, and then with the Universal title. But yeah, I want to count out the tag team titles as one of the big ones as well. Cody Rhodes has.
I read on that.
Sorry.
I read online that Triple H get rid of the Universal Championship.
We have a new belt. I think we have a new belt design. Is what you're saying, right?
It's either that or they bring it back. It's either that or they bringing back the World Heavyweight Championship.
Anyway.
Yeah. So that's anyway. That tag team title match, the main event of night 1.
And speaking of Cody Rhodes, how about him and Braun Strowman?
Oh yes. Let me get to it over here. Yeah, Cody Rhodes and Braun Strowman created a viral moment at a live event. Cody Rhodes is ready to carry. Rhodes hoisted the 350-pound Braun Strowman on his shoulders and rocked around the ring at a WWE live event in Denver, Colorado, displaying the kind of strength that would have made John Cena proud. The now viral moments occurred soon after Rhodes, Strowman, and Ricochet defeated Usos and Sikoa in a 6-person match. Exactly 7 nights before the American Nightmare wrestles Roman Reigns. 39. All right, it's worth highlighting that Rhodes' rise to the top of the WWE food chain has significantly boosted the company's ticket sales. According to WrestleTix, last night's Road to WrestleMania show in Denver was a show even during WrestleMania season. For context, WWE sold a little over 6,000 tickets for an episode of Raw at the same venue at February 2020 in the lead up to WrestleMania 38. Furthermore, Rhodes has reportedly emerged as one of WWE's top merchandise movers in recent months, and the levels of top-tier WWE superstars when it comes to his only noteworthy moment from the weekend. That's noted his medal before returning to a heel's walk on at last year's WrestleMania 38. Rhodes' decision to inscribe the names of the indie feds in his WrestleMania 39 attire drew emotional responses from several wrestlers, many of whom thank Rhodes for inspiring them to keep fighting for a shot at making it to the mainstream. Rhodes is currently the odds-on favorite to defeat Reigns at WrestleMania. Wow. Wow.
And tonight on Monday Night Raw, he faces Solo Sikoa.
Wow.
Remember the past few nights, Cody has said that Solo is not ready. Tonight, he will get a chance to prove it against the enforcer of the bloodline.
Yes, of course. Oh man, Cody is gonna pull. If Cody pulls off the upset, we're all gonna cheer this man. But next, before we get to it here, I got this. Next one. LA Knight vows to get his WrestleMania moment stopped despite not making the card. LA Knight registered the biggest win of his WWE career this past Friday on SmackDown, defeating thanks to an assist from Dominik Mysterio. In the post-match interview, Knight took issue with Megan Morant, reminding him of the events that led to his victory. The only thing that got assisted out there was me assisting myself to a win over a Hall of Famer, Knight said. The man, Ray, is about to go into the Hall of Fame next week, and guess what? He had to lay down and count them lights while the referee was counting to 3 for the one and only LA Knight. Yeah! With only one episode left of SmackDown left until WrestleMania 39, Knight finds himself on the outside looking in. Yet the self-proclaimed megastar has vowed to make his presence felt at the Showcase in Los this weekend. Now here comes WrestleMania, and guess what? People are still out there thinking, well, you can't have an LA WrestleMania without LA Knight, right? Yeah, yet here we are, and I'm still not presented with anything. Still not presented with WrestleMania getting its LA Knight moment. But no worries, and I'll tell you why. By hook or by crook, WrestleMania will get that LA Knight moment. Night stress. Why? Because whose games it is. Whose game it is. With everyone saying LA Knight. Yeah. Some fans have suggested the possibility of Knight having a run-in with Stone Cold Steve Austin or any of the other legends who could make cameos at WrestleMania 39. As reported earlier, WWE second year in a row of the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal on the file of SmackDown before WrestleMania 39.
I mean, if I want to be surprised that there's another encounter between LA Knight and The Undertaker, like on the 30th anniversary of Raw.
Ooh, yes.
Because remember, Undertaker's the king of WrestleMania. Remember that undefeated streak he had there.
Yes. Oh, yes. And then Brock Lesnar, that Roy Raging Retard Farm Boy Cowboy, destroyed it. Okay.
He's so stupid for that.
Yes. Yeah. I don't know what they were thinking. I wanted Shawn to win it if Shawn didn't retire. Man, oh man. Just why, man? Just why? Is that too much to ask?
The McMahon curse.
The McMahon curse. Come on, man. Okay, so I read Sami Zayn is seen as the top guy by higher ups in WWE. As soon as I can find it.
And I guess this is the fine line. Remember his NXT days. He was going after the NXT championship, and the NXT champion at that time was Adrian Neville.
Oh, yes.
And then Kevin Owens came into the scene.
It's just... Yes. I mean, Sami Zayn deserved that NXT title in 2015. He deserved
2014.
it after all the 2014,
2014.
right? Thank you. Yeah, that's right. He defeated Neville. Now we can call him Pac in AEW. Anyway, I mean, Sami Zayn earned that moment after not catching it many times. He finally climbed up to that mountain. All the hard work, all the trials and tribulations, and to seeing the NXT superstars come out on the rocker to celebrate, and then it ends with Kevin Owens just turned heel.
Powerbombing him through the apron. On the apron.
Oh yeah. I mean, that shows that he's coming for that title.
He was coming for that title.
Is
what you should say.
I think I said that.
No, he's like he is.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Right. Okay. All right. I gotta pay attention to my grammar sometimes.
Yeah.
Whew. I mean, good job. And now, fast forward to now, he almost beat Roman Reigns at Elimination Chamber to win that undisputed WWE Universal title. Oh man, imagine the Montreal crowd if he won the title. Oh boy.
And for WrestleMania this year, MVG is doing a watch along, and I know you do watch alongs with Brandon and Jordy and all that. I think I'm gonna do the watch along on MVG because just because I want to.
Yeah, seems fair. Yeah. Don't worry. I mean, I want to see Sami Zayn in another world championship.
Scruggsy and I reacted to Dynamite Grand Slam with alternating play-by-play and with me laying out the strategies and all that.
That he does.
So wait a minute. How does John Cena keep a positive mindset?
Yes, that was a topic everyone's wondering. I mean, he said that being on the road all the time is stressful, and he tries to keep a positive attitude. Yeah, and I think you're supposed to have a positive attitude, no matter how much you're stressed.
And another thing too could be merchandise sales too, because
merchandising sales, yes.
I mean, Vince could have turned him heel, but the way the merchandising went, I'd say, let's not do it. He said, let's not do it.
Imagine if we got back to 2005 John Cena. Oh yeah.
When he was still the Doctor.
That would be cool and awesome.
You mean when he was still the Doctor?
That would be awesome. Please. You missed. Dang.
And a preview
Monday Night up with that gimmick.
And to preview Monday Night Raw, we already talked about Cody Rhodes versus Solo Sikoa. We also have the weigh-in for Brock Lesnar versus Omos.
Oh yes. All right. Yes. The weigh-in. We got that weigh-in between Brock Lesnar and Omos. All right. Also, Miz will present Miz TV with special guest Trish Stratus and WWE and Becky Lynch. The host of WrestleMania 39 will speak with the trio step in the wing with Damage Control's Bailey, Dakota Kai, and Io Sky at the shows. Also, the four men involved, the Street Profits, Montez Ford and Angelo Dawkins, will join forces with Ricochet and Braun Strowman as they take on Chad Gable, innovators of Afro Academy, and the Viking Raiders is Eric and Ivar. Lastly, Baron Corbin, my man, will go one-on-one with Rick Boogs. 7 nights ago on Raw Talk, the 2019 King of the Ring winner told Boogs he took it to the promised land. Like
right. This is an easy win for
WWE WWE 24/7 champion says he's learning plenty from Elias and Corbin. It's easy for Boogs. Corbin needs a victory, please.
Yeah, he's not getting one.
Win.
He's not getting one, Mrs. Corbin. And you can explain with all the Fruity Pebbles that you've been having. And here's a question I want to ask. You talked about the 8-man tag. Would you think Otis is now with the Maximum Male Models the way the past couple of weeks have been going?
That's a good question. Yeah, that is a good question. I think so. I think they want to have Chad Gable have a singles push, which I'm all down for that. Which I'm all down. I think Chad Gable is ready for a single push. I mean, Chad Gable is like our version of Kurt Angle. I mean,
they tried to do it with Jason Jordan. I thought they tried to do that with Jason Jordan.
Yeah, as an American Alpha. But Jason had a neck.
No, when he was Kurt Angle's son.
Seen Jordan since.
No, when he was Kurt Angle's son.
Yeah, when he was Kurt Angle's son. Yeah, when he was Kurt Angle's son. And remember, because I know American Alpha split during the draft or Superstar Shakeup.
After the draft.
Yeah. And we hadn't seen Jason Jordan since that Happy New Year anniversary around Kurt Angle's birthday.
Yeah.
I mean, we haven't seen him in the ring since his I think his last match was with Bray Wyatt on episode of Raw.
No, I don't think we haven't seen him since
Royal Rumble.
The 2018 Royal Rumble. I don't think we've seen him since the 2018 Royal Rumble.
Man, I want to see a team angle. I want to see a team angle forming with Jason Jordan, Chad Gable, and Kurt Angle. I know that's not going to happen.
Benjamin?
Shelton
How
Benjamin?
about Benjamin and Gable? How about Angle, Benjamin, and Gable?
Or they can form a faction, have Team Angle be a faction. By saying that would be a good choice. Or if they can bring back Charlie Haas.
So I guess we're going to wrap it up here.
Yep. I think we're going to wrap it up here, partners. Woo, boy. I'll close this out. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you guys for watching this episode of WrestleSpeak Podcast. If you guys like this episode, please leave a like on this video, comment, and subscribe to my main YouTube channel, and hit the bell icon to get notified every time I upload a new video. And I've also subscribed to Michael Bombardier's channel, same thing.
And also check out the Game Show Lounge too.
I cannot wait for the fall. Yes, of course. Also, go check out the Game Show Lounge YouTube channel, of course. And I cannot wait for the final Raw and the final SmackDown and the final NXT before WrestleMania.
NXT,
we're going Hollywood again.
Stand to deliver. And NXT Stand to Deliver.
Yep. Cannot wait for that. I know you and MVG can't wait as well. I know Brandon can't wait. I know George can't wait. I know Eric Lima can't wait. Everyone else can't wait for it, especially me. And of course, we will see you guys next time for another episode of WrestleSpeak Podcast. And also see you tomorrow for a new episode of the Game Show Speak Podcast. Michael, are you going to be there tomorrow?
Oh, yeah, I will.
You darn right. Hope Turk Ferguson joins us on that episode. But until then, you guys, this is Dante Pittman. Yeah, he does. So this is Dante Pittman and Michael Bombardier saying so good night, good day, mwah, and good
No, that's only
night. Bang.
That's only for, Dante. That's only for Game Show Speak. You got to come up with a different one.
Okay, fine. I'll do a different one. All right. This is Dante Pittman and Michael Bombardier saying time to ring the bell. Ding, ding, ding. Ring the bell. Raise your hand up high. And take the winner's share of the purse tonight. And we are going to see you guys next time for another round of WrestleSpeak Podcast.